Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome back to my messy desk. It's it's August, you guys, and I don't have a journal yet. I have a piece of plastic on the floor that I'm trying to get into the trash can, but there it goes. Okay, sorry, it fell out. You guys, I swear I have the best intentions and I just don't get them done on time. I don't know what's going on, but it's time to make our August journal. So I was going to pick a journal this month, like a pre-made journal, and just use it. And I was like, why? Why don't I just make one that I want and use up some of the paper? So here we go. I've gone ahead and picked out some paper to save you the agony of watching me do that. The first place I looked was that ginormous bin I brought back from the haul from Goodwill. And I picked a couple pieces out of there. There weren't many that I wanted for this month. I have a very distinct color palette that I use for August. And so let me show you what I've chosen. This one I've already cut. And so I've already cut them down to, I took off the strips is what I did. I didn't cut them down. And I have to save these for just, a minute longer, but yeah, because I'm going to make some tape. Now I've told you like 3 times I'm going to make tape. I actually filmed a little thing of making tape. Now, what do I want to say about that? This one I got from Laura a long time ago, I think, or a different Happy Meal, maybe not from Laura. So I apologize. If it's from you, please forgive me. I've gotten a few. But recently I saw it on Kat Hand's channel and just doing it. This one's made with fabric, and that's how I've seen them done before. And recently she had done one just using little tiny snippets of paper. Like that's what like all these little tiny snippets are saved for. So, I think I'll do a separate, then I filmed a separate video on it and was making them, and my family came down and was like totally talking to me and whatever. And I was like, I can't even, I got to turn this off. So all of that to say I'm keeping those strips for now. Okay. So let's look at the paper. I chose this one very specifically because it has the anchor on it and kind of this motif. So this one's definitely going in. This one has to go in. This one I actually pulled out of that bin that I got on the haul. So for August. So this one will obviously go in. The rest of these are from paper pads. I think I pulled 1 or 2 from there. So this one's fun. Now, the problem is some of these are fairly thick. This is not, but this one's a fairly good size. It's not thick cardstock per se, but it's not thin. This one's more cardstock. Look at that. Look at the color. Orange, 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 and some beautiful blue. I do love the double-sided. Most of it's not. Here's a faded orange. But again, not thin. I wish they were thinner, honestly. When you don't want to buy that super thin paper in the paper pads? Well, this is when I want it. Some fun clouds. You guys look at this one. It's little French fries, but I thought it was perfect, and you can't really see what they are. I love it. Okay, some orange polka dots, which, delicious. And I thought this one was really fun. This one has like a map of the United States kind of on it. And I want to mark like the 3 states my family's going to be in at the end of the month. So I want to include that somehow in here. Look at this fun one. This is from an old paper pad, and this is double-sided. I really love this one. Here is a beautiful, this one's like thinner. This is nice. I like those colors. Look at this one, you guys. And when I pulled it, I realized I've already punched 2 things out of it. Look at like what a beautiful waste of paper that is. Holy cow. I don't care. I'm going to use it. Yeah. And then a blue faded. Look. Oh, look at the orange. Oh my goodness. And some clouds with some suns. So that is my August journal. Okay. I should just staple it together and call it a day. I also already cut the cover. Where did I put the cover? Oh, and I have one more set of paper that I was going to pull, but I think I have enough here. There's the cover. I also have these I might cut these out and use them. A lot of these are white, so I might cut these out and like cover up part of it. This was in the, these were both in the haul bucket thing. Okay. And then I have this nautical picturesque signature paper. I'm pretty sure, I don't know where it's from. I mean, this, come on now. But you guys, it's actually two-sided, which is kind of cool. But look at some of this. Oh my gosh. I just love it. I wish this was our summer. This is just not our summer at all. And I have about 10 paper pads that represent a beach summer, and it's just not our summer anymore at all. This is stunning. So I didn't know if I was going to incorporate any of this. Oh my gosh, they're just gorgeous. Like one side is like a photograph and the other side is like a scrapbook paper, which I think is actually really nice. This is not my normal theme at all. Like I would never use this in a scrapbook page. I think they're brilliant for journals. I love this. But I think it's neat to have the choice in the scrapbook. This would be so fun in a, you know, in a scrapbook because anyway, look at this, you guys. Look at this. Oh. So I don't know. Oh. One of my boys' senior pictures was on a beautiful old ship with a wooden wheel. Like, yeah, so cool. Anyway, okay, look at the wood. Anyway, so I got it out, but I think I'm not. I think we're going to let that one go. Okay, so here is the piece I chose for my cover. It is two-sided. This was in the scrapbook bin also. It's got kind of this fun, I don't know what, mandala indie circle maybe-ish thing on the inside. It's a little teal for me, but I love it for the inside. It's totally fine. And then this is the outside, which we can make work. So I just fold it to the size I want it. I don't necessarily measure it or anything. And then we will cut the pages accordingly. It turns out relatively the same size. Obviously, if we fold it in half, it's 6 this way. And then I ended up at like, I don't know, is that like 8 3/4 maybe? So I'll cut my pages to 8.5. Now I'm going to leave it like this, but I can already tell you with the thickness of this paper, I'm going to probably end up cutting it in half and adding a spine to it. So here we go. I don't know if I'm going to audit. That's brilliant, Allison. Edit this piece of this video or not. I might, if I need to, I will fast forward and put you on you know, some music or something. I will definitely fast forward it. Otherwise, you're going to have to sit and watch me cut all the beautiful paper. So this one's already, obviously I'm going to leave it 12 and then just fold it. And then I did cut this one to 8.5. So this is the size we're looking for. Okay. All right. So off we go. So the only thing we need to be a little careful of is if they have a design that goes one way. I still want the full length this way. And so we need to cut 8.5 this way. I do have my earphones in with my splitter. My feedback from you guys was, I think this works. I'm a little sad because I bought like Bluetooth wireless headphones that I should be able to wear and record. So if you have a good one, let me know, because when I used it, the sound was horrible and I had to trash the whole video. So yeah, that made me frustrated. So let's see. I do want the flower. Yeah. Okay. We'll keep the flower. You made the cut. Otherwise, if we cut off the flower, I mean, if I cut off the flower, it's available over here. So let me just play with this for a minute. I do see that this corner is ripped. That does not bother me at all. I just want to see if I'm going to make, it's not going to make the cut anyway. So let's do it this way. And we're back. And this silly piece of plastic, you guys. I don't know why it's like stuck down here on my foot. I want to make sure I have you. Okay, we're good. So what is today? Now this one's interesting because it's obviously faded. And so I want all of it, right? I mean, I could cut off this side and keep most of the orange, but I like to see more of a progression of color. And so I'm going to cut it that way. Okay. All right. So today is what? Thursday the 4th. So this is kind of like a dark corner up here. I mean, if I cut off, I might cut off this whole top edge. We don't need dark clouds in August. We have plenty of those coming, folks. Plenty. So that, we'll cut off and we'll use for something else. And then that's our sheet. Okay. So today's the 4th. I had grand plans of getting this done last week before we left. That obviously didn't happen. And then we left. We went to Montana to move my sweet little Ruru into her dorm. And we had a glorious time. And she's doing well. It's quite the story. It's very interesting. And I had a couple mom moments of like, that doesn't even look close to straight. Why is that? Look at the dot. Like this one's almost all cut off and that dot is completely there. What did I do? Because this edge is the same. That's very interesting. That's super strange. Okay, well, we're just going to go with it. Yeah, we had a couple. So this one has a marking on the back. Now, I haven't really checked the back, but I think that I will try and cut this side off, obviously. My little Ruru is in a dorm where she is the only one in the dorm right now. Her and the RA. This one's pretty janky. Like, I've had it forever. The edges are a little... her and the RA... Oh, God, it's a crazy story, you guys. So the dorm she's moving into is not done yet. And because she's the first wave of athletes to move in, it's not done. Like, there's no Wi-Fi. There was no hot water for showers. The other rooms aren't done. They literally did her room and the RA's... Crazy. So I had a few moments of like, am I really leaving my daughter here in this room, and she's not with her other teammates, and so all of that. But that there are pros and cons to everything, trust me. So she's in a good headspace, and it's all good. It's all good. So, but I just giggle when she sends us updates because she got her first shower yesterday. She was like, woohoo. I mean, they're like, you could go over to whatever dorm and shower. And she's like, what? Like, so I'm just trying to see, like, I don't know if I, like if I cut it this way, I think that's what I want to do. If I cut it this way, oh, I don't think it matters. I'm just trying to see, like, if I fold it this way, do I want the lines to go, up and down? Or do I want them to go across? And for whatever reason, I want them to go up and down. I know a lot of you would say go across. So yeah, so she's good. We had a great time. We went down the river. We spent all day doing fun stuff. And my husband was there. And so we only made one trip to Walmart. I still have to go and return Walmart and Lowe's and Target. And thank goodness you can return stuff across state lines. Now, interestingly enough, I'm going to go ahead and cut off this strip because I have it available. And we will just use it for something else. So I said I was going to keep it in there, but we don't need it, so we'll cut it off. So it was good. And then I think we have kind of a change in plans. Which part of this do I want or not want? I guess I'll cut off the light. No, I kind of like it. I like, again, the wider range of color gradient, I guess. So, I was going to go back in a couple weeks for orientation week, but she does not get to do orientation week. The athletes don't get to participate. And it's too bad because it's a super fun week. It's a full week of activities. And the whole freshman class go down the river together. But she's in full training, so they cannot. Anyway, so I don't think I'm going to go for that week because it's going to be banana crazy. I need to cut this way off. And oh my gosh, you guys, our hotel was a nightmare. So that was fun. I also pulled this piece, which I think is adorable. It has pineapples on one side and it's like lined on the other. But I think I'm over in pages, so I don't think we need that. I think that one will get saved for another day. So for right now, I'm going to put this away. And now guess what time it is, you guys? It's time to watch Allison fold paper. I know, this is why you pay big bucks here, because it's riveting. So, yeah, I don't know. She's good. I just don't know when I'm going back. So we do have a trip. We will go in October for sure, because that's parents' weekend. And so we need to book those trips. And then there's a few games that we definitely want to buy tickets to and head out. But anyway, the point is, Allison, focus on the point, that I don't know when I'm going back. And I thought that would make it a little easy, like knowing when I leave, it's like, oh, I have 2 weeks until I see you, or 3 weeks till I see you. And right now I don't know when that's going to be. So it's okay. We're okay. And, yeah, I mean, she's super busy. So it's not, I kid you not, like we got like an hour in the morning with her, and then like at nighttime we got dinner and, night, but she had to be up and, at the weight room at 7. So it's not like we got time with her on the weekdays. It was just on the weekends. So, and that will be the last time that she's available on the weekend for a while. So anyway, it is what it is. We're going to get through it. And she's happy as a little frickin' clam. So that makes my heart happy. And she's in a pretty amazing headspace, which just makes me so proud of her, and honestly makes her kind of dangerous. So I love that. I love that. Okay, I feel like this is going to be a problem. I can tell you right now, this piece, because it either needs to be like the middle, right, of, in an ideal world, this would be like the page of the beginning of the month, and this would be the page at the end of the month when my boy goes to school, so I could mark it on here. We'll see. We'll see if I can remember my math and figure out how that might work. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work, but we'll look how stinking cute that one is. My goodness. All right. So I called this place in Big Bear that I want to host a retreat, and I'm trying to solidify the day. And I think there's a date in September she said is available for the weekend, and there's a date in October, I believe, she said is available. And she just gave me some details, like if we want the room or whatever, we have to have a minimum of so many people. So that makes me a little nervous. So I'm going to get all the information, and then I'm going to post it on my channel and see if anybody can come. And if people can't come, or if there's only like 2 or 4 of us, then like we won't have a whole room to work in, and I don't know what we'll do. So I'm going to have to get like a maybe head count, and then send out the information, and people, like, you'll have to put down a deposit type thing. But you guys, it's happening. We are going to start having meetups and get-togethers and workshops and all the goodness. And I was talking to sweet Melissa, and we're gonna have a little challenge. We're gonna challenge each other, and so we were going to start this month, and I was busy, she was busy, I was out of town, she was doing her stuff or whatever, and I'm literally texting her as we're driving to Montana. I'm like, I don't think I can get something together for August. And she's like, me either. She's like, I said, could we take a, could we do something for September? And so we agreed. So that will be coming out soon, because that's going to be fun. Hoping to start something there. So lots of fun ideas. Let's see. This one's interesting because, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I was just trying to think, but we'll fold it this way for now. We can always flip it the other way. But I think, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to obviously use this as my front page because, it says August, And I think that, I should probably double fold these, huh? I'm going to just try and, now, interestingly enough, I've been putting that calendar in the front, so maybe I do want a white and a white so I can make that calendar, because y'all know how good those are turning out. Yeah, let's just grab 8. I think we have 8 and 8, right? I think that's what we do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that even right? What did I do? Every month you guys come here and watch me count over and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's mix up the colors a little bit, and then we'll have to change a couple pieces around. But there is the color palette, obviously. So yeah, I'm excited. Look how beautiful. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. All right. So, is this a little too orange? I did pull a lot of orange, didn't I? Well, because it makes my heart happy. That's why. Let's see here. We can swap out a blue. I'll pop that one in there. Yeah, we're just going to go for it, you guys. There's no way I'm going to be able to. Okay. So let's think for a second. This is going to be the cover. This will be the calendar. So I may actually need to add another piece of paper because I didn't account for an extra, I think. 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. So I think I need another one. Okay, so let's just play. In theory, if I put this here, what day was the 1st? Was that Monday? It was Monday, yeah? Yeah, Monday the 1st. Okay. So, if I make this my first page, it's still not going to work because that would not be the end of my book. Because I think it'll be too fat if we... All right. Let's just play. We'll do that one. That one. Oh, that's pretty. Should we make that our middle? Maybe we'll make that the middle. Or we can make this the middle. I really like that one too. We'll do that. Oh, maybe we'll make that the middle because... Let's see here. All right. Clouds have to go up. Or do I want clouds here? Sure. And we'll do fries. And then this, it's still not going to work out. Let me see here. All right. If we do this as one signature, this will be calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 10, 11, 12, 13. I was really hoping to have this here, so we'll swap those out. Now, do I want that in my middle? Maybe not. But that would give me the anchor on the 13th. So do we want this as the middle? That could be our other middle. Why don't we do that? So we'll put this one here and we'll put this one in the middle. Ready to count again? All right. Calendar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That should be fine. This will give us the extra page. 17, 18. This should be fine. Yeah. Okay. So there's one signature. Now we're cooking. All right. We will just pin it like this for now, or clip it. Excuse my reach. We'll put a T. Thank you, Brooke. All right. T at the top. T at the top. All right, here we go. This one does not need, the cover and the calendar and everything. So it's okay. We're going to have an extra sheet in here somewhere, but that's A-okay. The only thing that sometimes I make this a page and sometimes I leave it blank, like the middle of the actual journal, like the seams, the signatures sit kind of apart like this. So it's just a matter of like what page I want there. Like, does that one look better? So I think that one would maybe go better. I'm fine with these flowers being here. So we'll do that. We'll do that. All right. Put that one in and this. And we're getting kind of blue all together. Ooh, that's pretty. Do we want, this is a lot to go up against. Ooh, look at the polka dots. They can hold their own. That should be the middle of the journal, huh? No, the polka dots should be in the middle of the journal. Freaking love them. They're amazing. I actually don't think I want them as the middle of the journal though, but they can go right there. Ooh, what about polka dots and polka dots? Does that make your head hurt? Just a little? Wow. That's a lot going on, Allison. Ooh, I'm not loving that either. Okay, we might have to renegotiate a little bit of this. Hold on 1 second, please. Blue. This one's going to go here. And against the blue, this can go. That was a weird sentence, sorry. This can go here. And then do we want this in the middle? Oh, no, but we can do this in the middle is what we can do. Okay, here we go. That's actually a much thinner signature, isn't it? So do we want to take 1 or 2 out of here and add it over here? What happened there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. Well, that's why it's... This is why if I ever sold a journal, it would cost $500 because it takes like a day for me to figure out the math. It's unbelievable. We're not counting this one though, right? Because it's like a cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's why. Well, let's just we'll do that. And then we'll do that. Done, done and done. Top. It's okay. Worst case scenario, we have to add a page later. It's okay. It's all good. It's okay. All right, let's just make the executive decision. I just think I have to add a binding, and I don't want to. If I'm going to be completely honest, I'd really like to not have to add something, but I think we're going to need to, or we're going to run into a little bit of a problem. I mean, we certainly can't, I mean, we can do whatever we want. I mean, let's not say can't, but if I made this one and I would re-sandwich them, although we could do it that way, actually, we could make, we could actually sandwich them that way. But like even now, they're not fitting in here, and that sucker would just be like, wah. I don't know. What do you think? I just feel like the smart thing to do is to make an extended spine. I don't know why I have to fight with it. I just don't really enjoy this part, but that's okay. I like the outcome better when the book sits better. You know what I'm saying? All right. So there is, I obviously just, cut it in half. This is like literally the 12 by 12 just folded up, and I, cut those down. Okay. So that's that. And then we just choose one of these little gems to go on the outside to make the spine. So what's it going to be? What's it going to be? None of these are going to make me very happy. I can tell you that right now. There is this one, which does not do it for me. This will be fun. I don't necessarily like the orange with this teal, maybe, but that might be it. I mean, there's regular, oh gosh, now see, that makes my head hurt. We could just do that. Oh, well, we could do this. And it's not that one. Okay, so we're now down to 3. It goes like this. Yeah, so I actually don't like that. So now we're down to 2. Look how easy it is. This is how we chose my wedding china too, just so you know how my marriage works. I'm going to go for it, you guys. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to put the polka dots on. All these go in the scrap drawer, and they will get distributed accordingly. This, just so we're all clear, was from last year's fun July journal that we never got to go. Look how stinking cute they are. Oh my gosh. See, last year's journal was all of this. But, oh my God. I wish that was long enough. I would take it. Oh, it's so cute. I don't have any more is the problem. I think I used it. But we'll check. Okay, the problem with the cord thing is it's obviously in my way, is what the issue is over here. If you keep seeing it, that's why. I'm so sorry. Let me wrap it the other way. Let's see if that's any better. I don't think it is, but all right. I don't think I have any more little lobster. He's so stinking cute. I think we used him. I mean, I know we used him because we used one for the page and then that was the border. So, all right, we're going to have to come up with some projects, people, to use up all of this. What am I even working with at this point? All right. Look at all the edges. Look at all the journals I've made though. Oh, that's kind of fun. Look at the fish. Oh, again, not long enough. So interesting. Oh, but it is. It is long enough. Okay, we like the fish more than the orange, don't we? Okay. We have lighthouses. We have this fun one, but it goes the wrong way. It might be the fish, you guys. Okay, I could settle with the fish, even though the lobsters were my first choice. We have things like map. The map's kind of fun, but not really summer vibe. The starfish are kind of fun. I would say those are starfish, although they're not. Okay, I'm having fun now digging in my bucket. Well, okay, let's just go with it then. Oh, look at the Halloween. Oh, it's coming, you guys, it's coming. Coffee cups. Okay, we're going to stop pushing my luck is what we're going to do. It's not going to be the orange because I love it so. We will save it. Okay. And go from there. So I'm going to save this piece just because I think there is some sort of, I don't know, on the front. Back in the drawer, little guy, back in the drawer. Okay, so I moved my stuff around on my desk. And I think it's working a little bit better, so that's good. So then the thing is like, how wide do I want this to be? And I make them all different. I don't know. And I don't know another way to do it except in half and half again. Like, I think I only want like an inch spine. And I think I normally make them like 2 inches. Because sometimes they're a little too wide. So I think, well, I'm going to cut it to 3 and then, just for the record, not in love with this cutter. If you guys have it, let me know. I don't understand. Like, I don't know why the lines aren't I don't know why they do the lines the way they do. It bothers me. So that's not straight. Maybe I don't have a straight piece of paper. All right, we're going to go with that. Okay. So the math on this I mean, should be middle and then middle, middle, right? That should give me it. Does anybody know the math on this? Anybody have a tip for Allison that I could shorten my video by, like, you know? That's not going to do it. That's still too wide, because if I do that, and I do that, and I do that, we're at 1.5 inches. Maybe 1.5 inches is okay. I think it's okay. All right. 1.5 inches it is. And then we just decide, do we want it on the outside? Of course we do. I mean, you can put it on the inside, but I like it. I think I normally put it on the outside. I like it to wrap, right? Because that's kind of fun. Yeah. All right. Well, that's exciting. I have all sorts of glittered Mod Podge stuff around here, you guys. It's super fun. Do I want to tape this? I feel like maybe I should tape it. I think we normally glue it. Don't really know. You guys, look. Look, it's empty almost. I used the whole jar of glue. This is a big day for Allison. Just for real though. Do we want to... I'm going to have to get a new bottle of glue out, you guys. But we'll use the magic glitter glue. And I'm going to take that top off so we don't hurt anybody. What do I want? I also added a little shelf over here. I can show you guys that. My watercolor corner, so everything's up a little bit higher, which makes things a little bit easier to reach, which is nice. I'm not feeling confident with that, I can tell you that. So I'll use this little brush. All right. I don't know what my husband's watching, you guys. Okay. It's too long, so I'm going to line it up with the bottom. And then we'll cut off the top. All right. You guys, this is exciting. I think it's like done. I think it's done, you guys. I mean, like, oh my gosh. That bottle and I have had our days. I don't know how tacky this glue is right now. How long it will take to dry. I think it gives me a minute to mush things around. So I'm going to get out another bottle of tacky glue in just a minute here. All right. So I had to come home from work tonight, even though it's late, to kind of work on this because we are leaving again tomorrow to go up to Seattle for the weekend to have a date weekend. And I thought I was going to have some time in the morning before work to work on this. And, but I don't think I am. And then I thought my husband was like going to work a full day, almost a full day, you know. And then I have a short day. And so, yeah, no. He is like getting off at 11. I was like, oh no. It's like, I have to work past 11. Shoot. I'm not going to have any time to get extra stuff done. So I was like, I better come down here. And as I say that, I think I have a conflict in my schedule tomorrow. As I'm speaking out loud, okay, this is not where I want it. We're going to just ooch it over. You saw it pull up a little bit of that paper. It does not matter to me at all because we're going to put a piece of paper right here. So it's all fine. So that is what that is what the spine looks like. Okay, so perfect, perfect, perfect. I like the fish. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we will put something in here to strengthen it. Now, the question is what? Oh my gosh, you got the piece of plastic in the trash can. I put my feet on the trash as like a, stool. I don't know. And that silly piece of plastic is right there. It keeps sticking to my foot. I got some more joint tape, which I absolutely love, but I don't think I want to stick it on here because it stays sticky. So I don't think we want to use that. I have some packaging tape, but what I'm looking for is my Tyvek envelope that I thought I knew where I kept. Here we go. So we'll do a strip of this and then, you guys, it's kind of sad not getting all the fun stuff for the Roo anymore. Although we laugh because like some of the schools she interviewed at or whatever, like still send her stuff. And I'm like, pretty sure that's illegal, but whatever. I don't know. I don't think they're supposed to talk to her once she's signed, but whatever. I don't think they know. Anyway, it's just funny. I'm like, well, at least we know they really want you. All right. It was super fun though. They had media day this week and took, all their media shots and stuff like that. So, okay. I'm just folding it because you can see how well I cut that straight. So we'll do our best to, holy cow, do something else like that. All right. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line it up on the bottom. Oh my God, not even close to straight. Hilarious. Okay. That's all right. That is okay. I'm curious though about my other glue option, if I have one up here. Oh, you know what? Oh, I have this, but I don't think we want to use Tombow mono adhesive on this, do we? I haven't used this except for scrapbooking. I don't know. I guess we're going to go with the art glitter glue, you guys. I don't know. What have we done art glitter glue on solid stuff like this? Hold on. And it's because I cleaned my area that I know where a brand new bottle of glue is. So look at me. Now the interesting thing is this one will, I'm sure, give me a headache immediately also. Okay. Let's see here. And it's a little bit wider than this, so we want to just do something like that. This cardstock is probably thick enough to not really worry, but I don't know. I learned how to do this, and I think it helps me feel like it won't maybe tear as much. Just ooch that glue along there. So, yeah. I do like other tapes and stuff too, so we could, oh, beautiful, Allison, not even close down here. We could put something a little bit more decorative on this seam, but you know what? I think that it doesn't really show that much except for when you're on that one page. And oftentimes I run like a thick thing of washi down it. So, we might end up just doing that. Okay. All right. So that's where we're at. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Yay. Okay. And then we do the magic, right? And yeah, I still have to measure. I don't have another way to do it, so I just measure. We'll do that. We'll put the T at the top. We'll fold it in half. And we'll mark the middle. And do the same on the top. All right. All right, there we go. So it's kind of exciting because my boy is, he took the bus for the first time this weekend when we went to Montana. He and his girlfriend took out the bus for the first time. My husband got it done enough that that they could do that. And so we were like joking because I'm like, yeah, you drive it. You're like young and like if it breaks down, you'll be fine. You don't need any of it to really, really work, They had a blast. And so, yeah, kind of exciting. I'm trying to decide, do we want to put eyelets on this? What do we want to do, you guys? What do we want to do? Let's see. Do I have 6 eyelets that match that I don't have to get up? That's the deciding factor, because if I got to get up, it's not happening. So I do have this color. Let's see. I don't know why they have to match, but there's that color. Not really. There's that color. And I guess that's close enough, huh? There's green. The green would work. That's really all we have. I mean, I have dark blue, which are flowers. I guess we could do dark blue if I had enough. Do I have enough? 1, 2, 3. I probably don't. 4. I have flowers. 4, 5, 6. I think I do. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is enough to drive someone cuckoo. Or I say it every time, you guys. Every time. I wish I had done this on a live because you guys could vote. Or we could do the mismatch of them instead of all 6 like this. We could do those, and those. That's kind of fun, huh? Oops, that's not fun. Doesn't match. You guys, what do you think? Okay, let's be crazy and do mismatched. That's about as crazy as things get in these parts. Let's do it. Okay. The super crazy thing would be like if we, did that, which we're totally going to do because I'm basically living on the edge right now. Okay, here we go. So the reason I have to make that, here's a little piece of one of them that is falling off. We'll see what's going to happen now. The reason I needed to decide on that is because the hole punch is different for if you're going to put what size eyelet in. Okay, that's the only reason we had to have that discussion at that point of our day. Now, the crazy other part is I got to find this fold, which is not exactly where we want it, is it? That's interesting. All right. Huh. All right. This is never straight, you guys, so I don't, again, not the channel to watch if you're here to like master book journal making. If you want to feel good about what you do, I got you. I got you. All right. This is about as even as this is going to get. If you guys have an awl, that's basically, this is just replacing that, okay? That's what I learned using, obviously. But I had a crocodile, which I absolutely love, and then it didn't reach, obviously, everywhere. And so I did get this big chomper, and I'm kind of in love with it, not going to lie. So that's where we're at with the, oh my, it's not happy in here, though. Why not? Am I doing it upside down? No. Why do I not know how to set an eyelet? My goodness. It's super long. What's happening? Oh, well, that's set. All right. Hi, love.
Love you.
He's just staring here, staring at me like, you're kind of creepy. What? Oh my goodness, I love you. Jeez Louise, he's creeping me out, standing here in the dark. He's trying not to interrupt. He's going to bed. And if he's going to bed, it means it's definitely time for me to go to bed. So, but I need to, what is going on? I feel like something is missing off my little chomper thing here. All right. So, this will let us not pull the string and rip the paper, obviously. It's setting kind of weird. I feel like that little piece that came, I may have, I'll have to look at it when I get you guys off of here. All right. Okay. Okay, so look at, yeah, kind of cute. All right, and then the big chomper goes away. I do have it linked below if you guys are interested. You can get it off of Amazon. It's relatively affordable in my humble opinion, depending, of course, on how much you use it. Do you need it? No. If you have an awl, you definitely don't need it. I do think if you have any problem, it's like very easy on the grip type thing. So, oh, and I'm not even done with it because I still got to do those. But okay, we might have to do a two-parter is what we have to do because I do feel like I probably have to go to bed. Oh, and look at that. Well, oops, that's sticking to my finger. We might need to refold this. That's interesting. I might have I placed them in the wrong place. See where my fold is? And then this one's over too far. It certainly is. Well, now we definitely have to make a two-parter because I got to now mess with this and move it over. That sucks. I got a little distracted by my husband saying goodnight, and That's definitely over too far. Well, what do we do? I could just set a different one. It's like, I don't know. Well, we can put in half of the book. Okay. I still think we want to make 2 signatures, even though I made it fat. Well, we could just add 3 more holes and add this as decoration. I still think it's just going to gator. I really do. I think we still want to do 2 books like this, which is obviously what I made the holes for. Yeah. It will be way happier like that. Okay, so lesson learned. I completely set these on the wrong side of the fold line, and I should have moved them way in here. What to do? I'm going to have to think about it. So let's end here for tonight. The problem, of course, is, like I said, it is already the 4th, and I have not made my journal yet. So, I don't know. We're going to have to catch up because this is a major... I got a little distracted there. I'm not going to lie. You guys, have I made a journal yet that I didn't mess up? Because that's just not going to work. I mean, it's literally like decoration on the front of the journal, which is cool. I mean, we can just leave it. So I got one in the right spot. That's brilliant. Okay, we're going to end here because, see this little thing? But I think that's just off one of the brads, or one of the eyelets. We're going to end here because I'm a little stuck in my headspace right now on what to do to fix it. So I will mess with it for just a little bit longer, have some tea and play around a little bit. And then I literally do have to go to bed. So, I guess I will show you the end product as it's done because I don't know if I can find time to film again. I'm going to have to kind of fix it. I'm almost wondering if I can string it up differently, but that won't work. Like if I could go through this way, but that would not allow like the book to open. Like it wouldn't go through the middle, it would go through here. That would look cool. So I might just leave this and tie some fun ribbon or something through it and then actually rebind those. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to leave these just as decoration and run some fun ribbon. Yeah. Because I like the colors and stuff. I'm really sad. But it's okay. It's just a fun journal. So we're just going to keep playing with it and letting it develop into what it's supposed to be. So that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me, you guys. I hope you are, creating in a way that makes you happy. And I hope if you're making a journal, you're doing a better job than me. Holy cow. And maybe you use a pre-bought journal, which is probably what I should have done this month, although I'm really loving it. I got to be honest. So it's just forming into what it's supposed to be. I just have to kind of allow the creative process to happen. And yeah, I think I'm just going to reset eyelets in here, or at least holes. And then I'm going to ribbon this. And we'll try it that way. So that's the idea for now. We'll see how it turns out. But that's it for tonight, you guys. I hope you are well. I don't know when I will be back to film some more, or exactly when you're going to see this. And but hopefully we get back to daily journaling here very, very soon. So I hope your month is going well. I hope you're doing something that allows you to be creative and find peace in your day. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.